So we know very little about the upcoming Ghost Rider TV series on Hulu. We know Gabriel Luna is reprising his role as Robbie Ray, which of course is continuing the story that started in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But now we have a look into exactly what direction the story's going to go in and what we can expect from this. So let's get to that. So first and foremost, as they teased before, this is going more into the horror genre. This is what Hulu is going to be used for, and this is what they want to push. With the likes of Hellstrom, and of course bouncing off that with Ghost Rider and other shows that are in development, we know that they're tackling much more of the darker side of the Marvel Universe. Ghost Rider naturally is one of the darker characters, so here's some of the details of what we can expect. The show is currently casting 4 roles: Watts, Jacob, Donna, and Pitt. The 4 are members of a Texas family who received help from Ghost Rider at one point, and this is after a demon started to haunt them. Now, the names here don't mean much, I should note that, because it's a casting call, so they're subject to change, and these could just be, like placeholders up until they actually get there and cast these characters, then reveal who they actually are when it's time. And we do know that Robbie is going to be living on the border of a Texas-Mexican town. So this tells me that he's taken off from where he was when we last saw him, trying to kind of ditch that life behind, and this is where he's going. Now, Robbie Ray is, obviously, if you look at him, he's a much different Ghost Rider than we've had before, and some of the things he's going to be dealing with definitely lend themselves towards a more darker side. Now, since they're dealing with demons and possession, and they're right on the Mexican border, it really wouldn't surprise me if they're going to tackle and use some of the folklore that comes from that region. And then, of course, mixing and matching it with some of the elements of the Marvel Universe to kind of meet somewhere in the middle, much like Marvel TV has done in the last 7 to 8 years. And there were rumors previously that one of these characters could actually have a deeper connection to somehow connect to some of the other Ghost Riders or some of the Ghost Rider lore, but obviously we don't know. There is a possibility that could happen, or there's a possibility that one of them, or maybe even the entire family, could somehow be somebody from the comics that we just don't know yet. And obviously, as they get closer to actually shooting everything and getting us the trailer and all the details, we're gonna find out more. But for right now, I like what they're saying. Definitely seems like they're focusing more on the supernatural, which they hinted a little towards in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but never really got into it because it wasn't a full Ghost Rider story. But now we're gonna get that, so I'm interested to see how they handle the subject matter and how they portray these demons, considering, well, they're demons, and naturally for it's demons, they look really scary, and they also do possession and stuff, which is kind of crazy.